Hey YouTube, Shinobi here with a review of the S.H.Figuarts Kamen Kuuga Ultimate Form. He can be good or bad depending on how the hell you want to do it. Ultimate Form, right here, as normal, standard Figuartsness. Masked Rider Kuuga, Ultimate Form. Basically, all these pictures are red eyes, looking like he's doing some dance. Force choking you. The transformation pose, and then showing that it does come with a face, I guess, for the Dark Eyes version. Instead of having two versions like a certain other Kuuga Ultimate, I think you shot another $60. So let's set that up back here for coolness, and look at what we got. We've got Ultimate Form. Very reflective of light, I'm sorry. Ultimate Form right here, the Dark Eyes face, two strangling hands, and then a multitude of other hands. I will go through them. This packaging is a tiny bit different than other Figuarts packaging. Alright, there we go. Set that back here. All I can say is that this is probably the best, I don't want to say made, and I don't particularly want to say sculpted either, because another Agito and Gills and I mean even G3 kind of can easily rival this in terms of sculpt, but designed, this is probably perfection of Figuarts. So for the whole head changing, we've got the face. Here's Kuuga brains. So we got the whole face thing going on. In fact, I'm going to switch to Dark Eyes right now just to show you guys. So there we go, Dark Eyes. Really nice black compound eyes, kind of like Skull. However, I don't particularly dig Dark Eyes. I like my Figuart riders being good guys, except for the ones that are supposed to be bad guys. So I'm gonna post him with the red eyes, but it does really look cool with the Dark Eyes. I'm not gonna lie. Dark Eyes stays in there a tiny bit better than the red eyes does. Let's pop that back in. He's now a good guy again. So basically what we got going on here is legs that have a design that go all the way up to the joint. And it doesn't hinder posability at all, as you can see. No hindering at all whatsoever. But when you line it up, it looks fantastic. In fact, if you line up all of the panels perfectly, he does kind of come across as an RHS figure, which is actually kind of neat. All the joints on mine are extraordinarily tight. The design is just perfect. These are brand new shoulder pad designs for Figuarts. I don't really know how to easily show it. Okay, I can just pop it off. So actually, as you can see under it, it's actually fairly much the same design, except the joint was brought in a little bit. And so basically, it can plug in and line up with the chest armor, and still not hinder articulation, and actually can hinder articulation. There we go. So he can't kind of go out all the way because of the way the new shoulder pad's designed, but he can go like that. That should be good enough for everyone. And under it, like you saw when I popped it off, is actually another shoulder pad design. So, like I said, this is basically just design-wise a masterpiece of Figuarts, in my opinion. The Arco belt is beautiful. All the details are there. There's no colored buttons or anything like that. But it's black, it's dark, it's what it's supposed to be. The back, very, 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 very detailed. The tramp stamp thing is nicely hidden right here. So you can't really see it all that well. And the spikes are nice, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous figure art in my favorite form of Kuuga. I don't care. He is taller than other Figuarts. So let's get him standing slightly straight. He looks crooked, but whatever. So here's Fang Joker for comparison. As you can see, he's probably a good half head taller than Fang Joker. So he is the tallest Figuart today. He's even taller than Rising Ultimate, which I believe was the last tallest. But really, I don't care. I'm going to be posing him in some sort of, like, action pose or something. So, and I don't really care about heights to begin with. I'm not one of those, like, everything's got to be perfectly in scale ever kind of people. It would be nice, but I'm not going to complain about it. This figure is just way too beautiful to not adore. Hand switching works the same as it always does. These seem a little bit easier to get out to me than others, but whatever. So basically, for Kuuga here, let me pop out both of these hands. We've got the Goda Yusuke thumbs up hand. I'm not going to put that in him because that would be silly because I do that all the time. Basically the Henshin pose hands, or part of the Henshin pose hands. It looks like hands to hold the dragon form staff. Or the Titan sword if you're so inclined, or even the bow. I think that's too loose of a grip for the bow though. Basically kind of ragey, relaxed hands right here. And then angry, force choking hands over here for the Dark As version. So I'm going to go ahead and put in Henshin pose hand. Alright, it's both of those. So I'm going to do the Henshin pose hands. Like I said, I'm having a lot easier time getting those hands in than normal. I don't know if it's because of the figure or whether I'm just getting used to this finally. All articulation is pretty much the same. Fairly standard by now. And voila, we've got the picture on the back of the box. So, overall, my final thoughts. This is an absolutely gorgeous figure art. If you're a fan of Kuuga and you don't pick this up because of the height issue, I hate to do my typical you're a moron spiel, but seriously, this figure is so beautiful. You're not going to find a better Ultimate Kuuga. Sculpt is fantastic. The new shoulder pad design works really well, particularly with this guy. The leg detailings and the joints are all tight, and it's basically, in my opinion, a masterpiece of figure arts engineering. Just see how far we've come between like something like Shocker Rider and the Ultimate Kuuga. Is absolutely fantastic, and I can't recommend this guy enough. If you were to only get one form of Kuuga, I would say this one, only because if you only get one form of Kuuga, you're not going to have the height difference problem that people seem to be complaining about so much. And this is obviously, it's his highest form besides Rising Ultimate, and that guy's so expensive that no one really wants to bother. It's just beautiful. Get this guy. He's awesome. That's about all I can say. So, he's actually getting kind of rare now. You might be able to pick him up from some middleman services through Yahoo Japan auctions or something. But he was a very popular release, and he's hard to come by now. So, good luck in the hunt. Definitely worth the purchase. So, take care, Have a great one. You can check out the photos for this guy at flickr.com/photos/Shuken-Show Me. And of course, check out the blog at shukenshowme.wordpress.com for all the latest news, updates, and release dates. Check out our Tokusatsu podcast, Riders, Rangers, and Rambles, featuring myself, Dawson Rider, and Jedimon at shukenshowme.podbean.com. That will be changing shortly. So take care, have a great one, and buy this guy. See ya.